Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Aventuras de Brazos. Continuamos con cloudpunk. Au. Y nada, vamos a traer un café. Mientras nuestra IA favorita Camus nos va a decir cosas sobre Cora. O eso esperamos. Veamos, a ver, por aquí, a la izquierda. Wow, 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 wow. Au, au, au. Y esto tiene que ser por aquí. Vale. Que es donde estábamos antes, con la de los videojuegos. Aparcando. Café. Café, café. Café.
Welcome to Neo's Neo Cafe. I'm Neo. What can I get you?
Quiero un café. Quiero un nipacho.
That's pretty sweet. Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spectacular day.
Gracias. Cuéntame, Camus.
Hello. Is that you?
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine.
Me
I'm
encanta.
glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
Vamos a un paseo
Three
mientras.
different types of things about.
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sure.
Custom personality Camus offline. Generic
No me gusta el generic.
Alright, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Vaya.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet.
Huh.
Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
Un aprito.
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Nah.
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Vertical repulsor. Eso es nuevo. A ver, ¿a quién se lo compramos? Hay uno justo aquí, a la izquierda. Bajando, aparcando y comprando.
That is awesome.
No sé para qué sirve, pero bueno. Y reparamos. Parece que soy un más rápido. ¿Y más alto? Hola, control.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your hopper?
Nope.
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
Nope.
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
Venga.
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fascinating, Control.
El vejete me cae bien, pero me esconde muchas cosas. En parte creo que es para que no se preocupe el personaje. Aquí hay una personita, ya que nos pilla de paso. Disculpe. Disculpe. Hola. O está abajo. Puede estar abajo. ¿Cómo llego abajo? Hay un ascensor, vale. Pues hacer el ascensor y más allá. Espero que baje, efectivamente. Vale. ¿Tú quién eres? Tú eres Jimmy. Hola, Jimmy.
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right?
Ya llevas perdidos
Jimmy
10
is the
segundos.
name. Jimmy, roll high.
Ajá.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does.
¿Qué manos?
They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right, right?
Ajá, que no tiene
Are
manos.
you
¿O qué le
cheating
pasa?
at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Te quedan 20 segundos.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
Ya. Ya, pero tengo una mano. ¿Tienes una mano? Hay alguien más adelante. Y hay un fuego. Falconer. Señor Falconer, su pollo... Su pollo se había quedado un poco pillado. De hecho, sí, está un poco raro. Cuando está quieto. Bueno, da igual.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature?
No exactamente.
Just 100 limbs.
Ja.
No.
Would you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Hola, Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow.
Nope.
They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination.
Los halcones existen.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Ah, where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed.
Eso sí puede
And
ser.
sad people don't spend money.
Pero ¿me has dado pasta o no me has dado pasta? Hola, Jill. No sabía que estabas tú aquí.
Are you the delivery person?
Sí, Jill.
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. Limbs, comm, holocrons, augments. Everything I own.
¿Por qué?
Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Vale.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. A chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
O maybe not. Pero bueno. Ellos sabrán. Yo tengo un trabajo que hacer. Chun, chun. ¿Qué pasa, Control?
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension?
Sí.
Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would
Vaya.
build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Well, look around, Rania.
Todo se cae a
None of
pedazos.
this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions,
He knew?
he knew.
I don't get it.
You live
Es un
outside
final.
of Palace, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania.
Mejor no.
Going wrong. It's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
No.
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we drop them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family, and Cloudpunk would never know.
Efectivamente.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
Yo soy caótico. A veces cumplo las normas, a veces no. Y de todas formas esto es un trabajo ilegal. Y como ha dicho Control, no saben si él me ha dado algo o no. Pero antes vamos a hacer una parada aquí. Porque veo una cabeza. Disculpe, ¿quién es usted? Gang Member 2, ¿hola?
Hey, Block 4-0, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are.
We're fucking the shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this?
Arreglándolo, ¿no?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speed's too fresh for ya?
No.
Estos me caen
Did you
bien.
watch a lot of
¿Y
old
por qué está uno
movies
está dentro de
and-
otro?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings.
You got a problem with that, Cloudpunk?
Nope.
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing.
You're all right, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human,
You bring them here to play on the swings.
Como soy pequeñita puedo... Han hecho un parque entero. Es que han hecho un parque en medio de esta aberración de granito y... acero. Ahora mira, estamos aquí al lado de donde queríamos. Pues nada. No sé por qué estoy teniendo tanta potra de coger a gente al lado de donde tenemos que ir. Pues nada. Nada. Allá que va.
Can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
Puede.
I don't care.
¿Qué hay por ahí? Uy, 2 cosas por ahí. 3 cosas por ahí. Control.
Hey, Bradley, are you there?
Sí.
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
¿Y si fuese una IA y está esquizofrénica? Bueno, a lo mejor han dado un toque desde arriba, porque yo he tirado eso allí. ¿Quién sabe? ¿Quién sabe? Lo importante es hacer nuestro sitio de trabajo bien. Gira, gira. Y aparcamos aquí. Aparcado. Vale. A ver, ¿dónde tenemos que ir? Tenemos que ir ahí. Supongo que será aquí. Disculpe. 53 metros. Vale, sí, es aquí. Y ahí está. ¿Cómo se llama? Miss Octavius Butler. Vale.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
Disculpe.
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler too.
I
Vale.
don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Vale, ¿y qué hacemos? ¿Llegamos directamente? Sí, llegamos directamente.
Oh my.
Oh,
This is
sorry.
cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I
No.
understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not...
Señora, que si a usted le gusta su tostadora, me da igual. Es decir, no me meto en su vida.
his outer skin is made of.
Hace usted muy bien.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Sí.
Yeah, definitely.
Sí, y
We're certainly happier than the family that's...
a fin de cuentas yo prefiero, de hecho estoy más contento que ver la historia porque era bastante aburrida. Pero hey, si son felices, no hay ningún problema.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Navalis dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza.
Ha.
We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
Vale, o sea que además de ese... Fíjate que el androide es el más coherente de los dos. Pero tampoco es tan raro.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Ja, ja, ja.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way,
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Ya, ya, ya.
You said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.
Ajá. Hey, puedo poner un espejo. Mola. ¿Por qué me quiere hablar Camus? Camus, ¿qué pasa? ¿Camus? ¿Camus qué ocurre?
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Me parece bien.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata. Or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up.
Yep.
Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
Nah.
No, Camus. I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at this.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
No.
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Navalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one.
La quinta de
I
Beethoven.
like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus, but let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
Pero puede que no sea control. Bueno, Janet.
Excuse me. I see your name tag there. Mortame.
Do you know what happened to Bob?
Who is Bob?
Bob Mortame? I found a memory card with that name.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. They still haven't found his
Hava?
body. He was in a big crash.
Tengo una mano.
The traffic signals all changed to purple at the main junction in Devereux.
Oh.
Over 100 vehicles. This city has gone insane.
Purple.
I'm so sorry.
Rain.
So this is probably yours. Please take it.
Thank you.
I guess it fell all the way down here after the accident.
Yes, the crash was 3 sectors above. But I don't understand. Why did he have these memories backed up?
I don't know.
This says summer 76.
Sometimes the memory clinics give you a backup when you have memories deleted.
But summer 76 was our wedding. Is that why he wanted to talk to me that night?
Janet, I am not from the city, so I get a lot of things wrong. Actually, I think most people go to the memory clinic to make sure they don't forget the important memories. They get a backup so that they can hold on to them forever.
Is that true?
No lo sé.
Yes, definitely. I am sure.
Pero vamos, que si eso te anima.
I have this now. Please, take some limbs as a reward.
Gracias.
I could have kept this memory card and never told me.
Oh, there's no need. It's not worth anything, really.
It's not for the memory card, dear. It's for the kindness. Please take it. It'll make me feel better.
Thank you, Mrs. Mortaine.
Fíjate, si por ser buena persona y por ser amable te pagaran, incluso los gilipollas serían amables. Hay otra personilla por aquí. Y en cuanto hablemos con esta persona, pues lo vamos a dejar por hoy porque ya hemos hecho suficiente haciendo de taxista con esos cretinos. A ver, Douglas de Postman.
Hi, so what is your star sign, please?
Perdón.
I don't know. Why do you ask?
I am instigating a mating ritual. Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you hurtled to Earth from orbit?
Oh, Dios mío,
Do
no.
you mean when I fell from heaven?
Affirmative. I require an answer, humanoid.
I'm not really interested. Sorry.
I will find the required combination of vocalizations to entice you for romantic
No, por
relations.
Dios, no.
I'm no expert on romance, but even I know that's not how it works.
Incorrect. Please listen carefully to the following statement.
Oh, Dios mío, no.
If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would require the vowel U and the vowel I to be contiguous.
Do you want some advice?
Affirmative.
If you want to talk to someone you like, try asking their name. And introduce yourself, too.
I am Douglas. Name, please.
Nice to meet you, Douglas. I am Rania. Maybe try to ask questions in a less aggressive way.
Rania, please touch my
Oh, Dios, no.
forever endo frame.
Why would I do that, Douglas?
Because it's made of boyfriend material.
Okay, that is a little funny. But I'm afraid you're not what I'm looking for, Douglas. And I'm not even looking anyway.
Very well. I shall continue to be alone.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué puedo seguir hablando con este hombre?
Maybe you can try this dating agency, Douglas.
Please, I am not so desperate. I am currently rated highly desirable in my range.
Are there many other available androids in your range?
May I have the flyer, please? Perhaps I will try the dating agency.
Good luck, Douglas.
Thank you, Rania. I can afford you a reward. You can have my optimal dating ritual instigation line, or some credits.
Prefiero créditos.
The line is tempting. I think I'll take the limbs.
Que seas feliz. Bien, hemos instigado el amor en el corazón de un androide. Así que nada, feliz y próspera vida. Hasta la próxima. Adiós. En las tormenturas de la Truth. Con Cyberpunk. Mentira, cloudpunk. Tantas ganas de que salga ya el Cyberpunk y ver si es bueno o malo. Así que nada, hasta la próxima. Adiós.